Hey, you. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in the world and how difficult it can feel to love yourself in a time of discord. How it can feel shameful and you can feel guilt just for prioritizing yourself above others, above total strangers, when there's so much anger, confusion, and dare I say it, terror in the world. The simple truth is, there is nothing wrong with putting yourself as a high priority, as the highest priority, even when things seem disastrous, scary, wrong. Even when people you don't know are dying, and people you don't know are killing them, and ideology is at play, politics, economics, whatever the cause. You are still your top priority. But again, that can seem so selfish, so demeaning. But it's not, I promise you. You taking care of you and you looking out for yourself is the greatest gift you can give the world. Your happiness, your health, your productivity, these things allow you to be you. The time of discord passes, but you remain. In short, I want you to honor those who have suffered, who have lost, and even those who have died by loving yourself, by being good to yourself. I don't think that there is a higher honor that can be paid to anybody who just died for no reason. If something should happen to me, if I should just blink out of existence, I would want you to honor me by loving yourself, by getting on with your day-to-day life, by treating those who are around you, who are close to you, with extra affection, with extra love. That's how I would want to be remembered. Isn't that how you would want to be remembered? As somebody that brought about affection, who brought about care, who brought about an increased sense of power of the individual. I know that these are grandiose terms, and I understand that it's fairly philosophical, but these are fairly philosophical ideas, concepts. And at the end of the day, we are a species that looks forward. So what I want you to forecast, what I want you to look forward to, is you, your own life, and what you're going to see, what you're going to do in the coming weeks to care for yourself. All right? I understand that it is scary, and I understand that if you plug in and you look at the news, at the hate, at the vitriol, and the reactionary nature of this kind of event, you can just get overwhelmed with it. So what I want you to do is simply not pay too much attention to it. I'm not asking you to avert your gaze or stick your head in the sand. But what I am asking you to do is live your life. Don't let that hate spread into you any more than it already has. All right? I want you to take a deep breath and simply say, I love myself. I'm going to honor these people by being me. Whatever that is, whoever that is, whatever action that takes. I admit that I am very susceptible to stuff like this for all the hard exterior that I often present. I'm a sad sap when it comes to loss, and I admit that there is a sorrow in my heart because of this. And to be perfectly intimate and honest with you, I have travel plans to Europe later this year, and I admit that Flashes of what if it were me have crossed my mind. But again, that's okay. It's okay to have these little selfish reactions. It's what we do after we acknowledge that they've happened that define us. And how I choose to define myself is to simply look ahead and say, I won't let anyone else, just like I won't let anyone else shame me, tell me what not to do, tell me not to make these videos or not to make my audios, not to pursue writing, just like I won't let anybody else tell me those things. I won't let anyone else tell me not to have an adventure, not to be myself, not to be happy in the moment. Again, it can feel so selfish to say, we're going to be happy today. We're going to love ourselves today. We're going to concentrate on what we can control today. But at the end of the day, we still have to be us, and life still has to go on. My heart goes out to each and every person who suffered that loss, absolutely. But my heart goes out to people who suffer loss every single day. And still, we must go on, and I must try and be happy. I must try and be happy, and I want that for you as well. Now, again, please take a deep breath and do your very, very best to simply accept that you've fretted, that you've had anxiety and anxiousness over what's happened, but that you are still lovely, that you deserve love, that you make mistakes and errors, and that you get better over time, because that's how I see you, and that's how I want you to see yourself more than anything. So again, one last time, let's do our best. Let's do our very, very best the next couple of days to reflect on this weekend about how we can be the best us, love ourselves, love the people close to us, because that, at the very end of the day, is the most powerful force that we can exude. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I hope you treat yourself well,